Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another unboxing and review. I finally got around to get to this guy. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow from Dead Man Tells No Tales in this DX38. I did not get the artisan edition. There was a big difference on price. I just got the deluxe version of him. As you can see, this box is absolutely massive, and you will see why, because we have the diorama with the wheel, steering wheel for the boat, whatever it's called. But yeah, this box, oh Lord. And I usually don't want to take too much time on the box, but this looks amazing. It's all done in gold. I don't know if you guys can see it. All the trim is in gold, and you can see with the light that is shining through, especially the trim right there and the name. Like I said, this is the deluxe version. I don't know why. I get why they put the advertising, the warnings over here, but I don't know why they would put it right there. It looks so ugly. It messes up with this. Yes, we have the little heater that we can peel that off, but I'm gonna leave it there. It would have been better maybe if you put it down here smaller, or maybe on the top. I don't know, but it looks ugly. But just like the deluxe versions, DXs, this box has DX all over the place, and it will open to the side. You see the back side with all the warnings and stuff, and see, this will be the time to put some warnings up here, but I don't know. The little pirate sign over here. Nothing on the back though. And then on the front, two pictures of the figure itself with the two different portraits. In this case, one's with a hat, the other one without the hat. All information again. A little bit of information about what the process was through DX. And then, of course, there's all the DXs. You have the foam padding insert. And then in this case, you have the main figure here of Jack Sparrow. Move it to the side. There's Jack Sparrow, the hands, and the other portrait in the head here. And at the bottom, you can see there's the wheel. Let's get him out of here first. Okay, we took that off just to look at the figure itself a little bit. It's tilted down. There's some protection for the neck there, but this is our Jack Sparrow. Separate rolling eyeballs, and that's the hair that was protected. Like I said, this is not the artisan edition, so the artisan does not come with the artisan comes with the actual wool hair. This one is molded plastic. Just got to be careful with these when you handle it. I don't know how strong they are. Yeah, when you got the belt there, everything's already been pretty much attached to him. We're gonna take a closer look once we put him down. I'm just looking at it for the first time. I did see a couple of reviews online, but look at the boots. The boots they felt like, and this is kind of hard too. It's not a soft material for the pants itself, but yeah, he looks awesome. And before we get into anything, just to let you know, and we can set it aside, it comes with a couple of extra wrist pegs. I'm not going to put that on the table, and a couple of buttons. I don't know if you can see them. There is for the jacket, just in case those come loose. And also, just in case you want to see, we took the top part off, and you have the instructions sheet that comes with Jack Sparrow. And also on the back side, you got the batteries. That is for the lantern, I think it has. And some warning labels. And at the bottom, you have all the accessories and the deluxe base. Alright guys, and finally, after a while of taking everything out of here, and you can see how many stuff he comes with and how little everything is. And in the booklet itself, it tells you, not only everything about the figure, but it tells you also, of course, how to change that, but it tells you where all the accessories should go. If you were to put them in the figure, you don't have to, but It tells you where everything is at, so just make sure you read that through. It also tells you where to put the stuff on the base if you want it, but you know, batteries and stuff. And the main thing I wanted to say is the ship in the bottle says do not unscrew the back of it, just to let you know. Don't try it. But yeah, just to start with, you can see the massive base, and I try to put everything on the screen, but you know, it's so big. The cool thing is, being a DX version, you have a mini clear tweezers, just in case you want to handle stuff, because as you will see when I pick up all the different accessories, there are a lot of small little threads and stuff, and you will see how difficult it is. They also give you the screwdriver, mini screwdriver. That's for the lantern to put the batteries in. I already did that, so that's a Hot Toys logo there. That's awesome. So you have that, and the eyeball rolling system, which you have on one side of that, and the other side has the little thing there. And usually you can just, with the finger, you can do it. We'll see after we get that prepped up and open. Let me get out of the way first, and not just to get out of the way, but just because it's so massive, the base itself. Look at this massive base, and of course here's the hole for the rod. You know, the few things that where you're gonna attach the stuff to it. That's no holes, that's just dents on the wood. But yeah, on the front side you have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Lie, Jack Sparrow, and it's been already glued in there with silver and black. Look at the water, the work on the water looks really good, really massive. Some ropes down there, everything's been painted like water splash on it. It's been wet, and this is your back of it. There's no light up features or nothing, but it's just amazing. And it tells you where to put the, if you can see here, that's where you're gonna put the massive mast. I don't know if it's called a mast. Let's just say the wheel. A mast is the poles there. And the massive wheel, which you have the both sides of it painted amazingly looking good. You can see all the wear on the wood and the wetness of it. You have the rope here, which is actual rope. Hopefully you can tell. And yeah, and that's where it tells you pretty much where you should install that at. And there it is. It doesn't seem to lock on there, it just sits there. So be careful. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's very heavy, even though it's hollow plastic or, you know, molding. So yeah, that's your base right there. And of course you have the pole for the stand. I wish it was clear. Sometimes they do this clear like they did with Superman. Being black, I guess, you know, it kind of will hide there, but I wish it was clear, but you know. And then you have the adjustable crutch grabber, which with the tool that they give you, you want to screw that, and then you will go down in the pole to adjust for the height that you want. Okay, and I just opened the screw a little bit, and then when you adjust whatever height you want, then you will tighten up the screw. It's tight enough. It's just make sure, just don't lose that little screw there, and it's already tight enough to use it. The other thing that we get is the second portrait of Jack Sparrow. This is the smirking, and this is the one you already have. So both of them has the eyeball rolling features on it. That's the difference between each one of them. Both you can have the bandana on and also the hat. We'll exchange that afterwards. And but yeah, look at the details on that. I don't know if it's I don't know if it was that suntan in the movie itself. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I watched it, but yes. They even got the little tattoo there. The little the beard, little dreads, what I call it. There's plastic, so just be careful when you handle this. And there's the eyeball rolling situation. to move the eyes around a little bit. And then you have the hat that it will go with any of the portraits after you put the bandana on. And yes, it seems like to be pleather, so yeah, you just gotta find the right. I think that's the way it goes. You can see on the inside how it looks, but yeah, you just fudge with it a little bit. It doesn't have to be on. You can be crooked and whatever, but yeah, it is pleather, and it's very neatly detailed too. So you have the little threads there to holding it together, and it's, you know, like I said, it's pleather, so it's very flexible. For the hands itself, we have the two almost all the way closed hands right here and both sides. Also, I'm going to tell you, when you change it, just be careful, because on one side he's got this on the shirt. He's got some coverings for his wrists, which helps a lot even with the shirt underneath it. It's really hard to do it on the camera, but yeah, it's got some threads there. Like he's gonna adjust. It goes up and down, and then you can lower it. Just be careful when you pull him, because when you pull, you might pull from that, and then you'll mess it up. And then on this side, he has more stuff going on him right here. So again, just be careful. It is not attached to the hand, even though it looks like it will be attached, but it's not. It's a separate piece. And also, when you handle the figure, so much going on. Everywhere you touch is like a button, like a thread, like a hair. It's just so much going on in the costume itself, so just be careful. Okay, for the hands we were talking about, there's only those two pair. We have these two open palm hairs, and of course hands. And of course you have the right hand will have the wraps around it, and then the left, it doesn't. You have that ring there, and then you have the writing, the tattoo fingers. So it's, yeah, more fingers is Jack, and then it's got the K before the C. Is that you guys tell me, is that a mistake, or that's how it's supposed to be? I don't know. That one has the K. And then on this two, you have the other two pair of hands. The other only two pair. Yeah. They're kind of like pointing little fingers. Also, could be used as a trigger. Yeah, it is a trigger hand. They're very soft, not as soft as other editions, but this one is. But you know, when it comes time to apply the accessories, you will be able to manage open a little bit. On the other set of hands, we got another one, pointing finger. Basically, when he's drunk, all of them has that, and that's what I was telling you about, the wraps that go around. It's not attached to a wrist. They look nice. They look really nice. The other one on the other hand, another gesture for the right hand, and then for the left we have the pointing finger one. Much to realize that's how it goes, but yeah, looks like that's how it is. That's for the hands and the heads and the head accessory and stuff. Now to the accessories itself. Let's start with this side of the guns, because these are gonna be a little bit of pay attention to. We have the long sword already in the protective shed, I guess, and then it comes out, and it's not metal, it is plastic, but it's nicely done. The fighting sword. We got the little blade as well. It's the same as the other one. It will come out of this piece, which you can see that piece has got some going on there. Sculpted. It is plastic. This one is plastic as well. It's got a little sharp though. He pokes a little bit, so. We have one of the guns. It comes with two of them. Very nicely detailed down. It's amazing what it looks like. All that wood. And then I don't see anything that moves in this gun, so nothing is movable. We have the other pistol style gun. It's a little bit different. Again, nothing moves on it, but it's nicely done. This is a little darker wood. We have the looking glass, which I love to see that they put actual translucent plastic in there. So it looks like it actually simulates glass. But yeah, very nice done. I love it. This is the ones I was telling you about, the ones that's so small and tiny and tricky to deal with because you have the small threads. And this is the little mini head with actual wool hair. Very detailed too. Very nice. Right there. This is just a threaded piece of hair. Don't know what it means, if it's his or not. That's, you know, it's part of the costume. Part of these accessories. You have the rope right here. The little threads, and then the hair. It's actual hair. We'll have to look in the instructions to see where everything goes. This is another one of them. Not sure why all this wasn't attached to it, but it's I don't know, it's a rock, it's a bullet, it's a whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know much about his costume and what. It looks like a tooth in there, but it's too big for a tooth because, you know, it's 1/6 scale. We have the miniature hand. Also, it goes with the theme of the head. It's got 4 fingers though, so I don't know what it means, where it comes from. You guys can tell me in the comments if you know the lore. I don't know if it was ever explained in the movie. If it did, I forgot about it. But yeah, a little hand. We have a rope attached to the actual compass that he does use in the movie. Okay, and I did it off camera. It took me a second. This piece here, it latches in there. It goes in the little latch, if you see it, and then it'll open up to have the compass in there. So be careful. Always the rope side is the part it doesn't open. So where the hinges are. And then, yep, here's celestial stuff, I guess, and a little compass. And then when you close it, you close that piece in. For the ship in a bottle, looks amazing the way they did it. They were saying on the instructions that they opened that up and put the ship through there, but it does not open. Very muddy and dirty. Just awesome. In this case, we have the chest, the pirate's booty, which is made in plastic, simulating wood. Also looks wet. And then this one will open up, and you have the gold coins, the cursed coins, maybe, from the first movie. And Last of the accessories is the little lantern he has. Like I said, I already pre-installed the batteries that goes in the bottom right there, already provided. And then you have the on off. We'll turn it on. It's pretty bright. If I turn the studio lights off and leave just the overhead light, you can see that it's pretty bright. That's for everything. Now we're going to take a look at Jack Sparrow himself. Okay, guys, and for Jack Sparrow himself, here we have the man. I took the neck protection off. We have some kind of actual hair, which I didn't see before. This is wool hair, just one strand here of wool hair. You can see the rest of them are plastic, except for, let's see, no, that's plastic 2 right here. Sorry, I'm trying, there's a little bird skull there. Got a little bandana going around. So both of them will have to have the bandana, both portraits. I thought before that was one portrait with the bandana and the other one without it, but both of them will have to because it's the hairs attached to the bandana. You have the clothes in here. Look at all the details of everything that's going on right there. We saw it before. Let me open his arms a little bit. We have the scarf itself right here. It's attached to there, and it lays on the belt. This will come off too. You can take off his jacket as well if you want to display it without the jacket. That's what I was saying when you handle him. There's buttons here, there's buttons there, there's buttons on the back, there's buttons all around. There's some here if you want to handle him. Just be careful where you grab from. I love this undershirt, the blue shirt. These are like glued in little buttons. They don't show up like the other ones. But yeah, you have that there. The belts. It's got a couple belts. The undershirt keeps coming around this way. He looks absolutely amazing. This is the reason why I wanted to get this one. I missed on the other editions, and I'm glad because this one looks absolutely amazing. More buttons when it comes to the bottom part in here. You have the belt buckles, or bootstraps, or whatever you call it. These are, like I said, the pants are very hard material, so you can move them some just to look at the boots, but the boots are right here. It looks like it's like a felt style of material. I don't know what it's made of, but it gives enough for the tilt and stuff. And then the under part of the boots, their sole. That's for the sword, where the sword's gonna lay on. And then we're gonna read the instructions on where to apply all the accessories. But yeah, that is him. I'm gonna change the head with the other portrait and show you what he looks like. So basically that's how the hair will come out. Everything on the bandana you can see right there, and it's connected with magnets. So when you look at the top of the head, you got the magnets there. It was kind of tough to pull. Just be careful. There's also some wool hair right in between here. Some strands. So just be careful because there's one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Okay, guys, and here's the other portrait, the other head sculpt, the smirk one, and I moved the eyes a little bit slightly to his right. So he looks a little bit to that side. You can turn the head a little bit and maybe tilt it. Go this way. It gives so much to the character, like Jack would be like. And yeah, I love this one. I like the facial hair, the wrinkled up smiling, his eyes, the makeup on his eyes. It looks so good. And then they didn't have to, but adding this strand of hair, actual hair that you can move around a little bit, because the other ones, you know, they will pretty much sit whatever you know, they mold it, and they do not get in the way either. So if you want to move the hair like that, it's still, they do not get in the way. But yeah, it's amazing. I'm just having so much fun just looking at it. But just be careful with everything. No matter where you touch, there's buttons. So sorry to keep saying it, but that's how it is. And then there's our hands. So I'm gonna put him in the base. I'm gonna give him the accessories. I'm gonna attach all of them where they say to go, and then we'll come back to you with last thoughts. Okay, guys. One thing that I did not see before, that I just not realized when trying to attach to the accessories, because they go on the belt. This part of the scarf, or you know, whatever it is, it has a magnet to it, so you can go in there, because it says some of the accessories that go in the belt there, so it just magnetized. And it's hard to do with one hand, but there you go. And for the accessories themselves, it tells you to loop it through the belt. And then what you're going to do is, once you're done, you go around and you have to go back into the loop there and pull, go all the way through. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might just hang him through the belt, like behind the belt, and let him hang. I don't know if I want to do that or not, because once you do it, and that's the reason when they give you the little plastic twister just to help out. Once you do that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them out of there. And if I ever put them back in the box, which I don't have the room for all of them, so I have to keep changing around. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to be able to get them off there, and I don't know. For the hand, for example, it says that it has to go in this thing here. So what I did is just put it over the belt and let it hang there. That'll be easier when it comes time to just remove it for storage or something, because I do keep the box, I keep everything. So mostly the other ones, I might just go around the belt and they'll hang there because the belt is tight. So yeah, easiest fix so far, guys. I looped the compass, I looped the compass around the belt like that and just pull through. And then, you know, you pull through it right there and it just goes there, and you attach you give it the size, whatever the length you want, and it'll stay there. Alright guys, and here's our pose for Jack Sparrow. We still have him looking to the right. Put one of his guns on his hand. We got the other one over there. I chose the brown one so it looks through the camera a little bit better. The bottle, all the accessories, everything he comes with, and the smirk on his face. I left that one because I liked it the best. Again, I wish that sticker was not there. I will remove it probably later, but just for the sake of this video, just left the way he came. I turned his lantern on. You can see what it looks like without that light on. And yeah, it's looking really great. I'm gonna do a free camera to show you the detail and everything. I put all the accessories on them, the compass, they have all the little head, the hand, everything's already attached on them. Put the lantern, of course the base, the bottle, everything is there. Looking really good. I'm really loving this figure. I hope you guys had the chance to get it. I didn't get the artisan. The artisan edition is the one that comes with the wool hair, which is fine. It looks amazing with the wool hair, but that is the one I went with. A lot of figures, a lot of money going out, so we have to choose what we want. But yeah, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I think there's a lot we can do with them. There's so many poses, difference that you can have. There's a couple of the Hot Toys already gave us when they did the poster on the inside of the box that you can have him. You don't have to have him with his wheel, but the ship's wheel, but you don't have another base to hold him. He does hold really good on his own without a base, but you want something to hold him. But yeah, guys, this was our unboxing and review of the Jack Sparrow DX38 from Hot Toys. This figure is from Dead Man Tales, and he's absolutely amazing. I love this figure. And if you guys had the chance to get him, just go ahead and purchase it. I don't know if it's out of stock or not, but you can check on. I got mine on Sideshow, collectibles.com. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love my figure, and hopefully you guys keep coming back for more. Make sure you subscribe. Give me some comments on in the chat below, and let me know different things. Maybe something I missed or something you guys want to see. If you guys liked it, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.